Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Hannah and welcome. In today's video, we are going to be doing our cash stuffing for the second week of March. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Happy cash stuffing day, everybody. I actually meant to film this video earlier in the day, but it is so crazy windy where I live. I've been waiting for the wind to die down for hours now, so my noise suppression or my noise cancellation is going to be working overtime for this video. But today we have a total of $1,201 to cash stuff. Let's go ahead and give this a quick count to make sure that we in fact have that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. 51, 52, 53, 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 240, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we do have 1201 for today. I hope that you guys are having such a wonderful week so far. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, and I'm sure a lot of you have been too. I've seen so many people who are sick on social media. And I have this thing in my head that I've had for about a week and a half now where I have this just really irritating head vibration situation. So it feels like my brain is vibrating constantly and it's so annoying. I don't know how to get rid of it. It doesn't hurt or anything, but it's like I've got bees in my head and I don't know what it is, what's causing it. It's happened before, but it always went away. So I don't know. So we'll get started with our weekly expenses. For groceries, this is going to be getting $200 as per usual. So 100 and 200. So now we have 100, 2, 3, 305. I did do some grocery shopping yesterday and I'm waiting for the transaction to go through. So this will be less than what's in here. Costco is now kind of our household fund, which kind of makes sense because if something's not perishable, we tend to buy it from Costco. So this will be kind of like a Costco / household fund, which is now getting $50. I've decided to split the $250 that normally goes into the groceries envelope and then do $50 in Costco. So Costco now has 51, 20, 30, 130. Gas is not going to be getting anything today because I think it has a little bit under $100, which is way too much compared to what we need. So we'll leave it at that. Eating out is getting $80. And that is all it has. Drinks is getting $20. Hubby is going to be getting $40. So we have 20 and 40. Hubby now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, $105. Biscuit and Ace are going to be getting $25. So 20 and 5, 50, 70, 80, 85. And then for our home, I decided to add this little mini challenge here from Eileen over at Life With Me. And I don't know, it's just a fun little challenge. I've added a few challenge type stuff to some of my envelopes just to kind of spice things up. But our home is going to be getting $5. And then we're going to mark off a strawberry milk here. So now we've got 20, 30, 35, 40 and our home. What we decided to do is we are gonna work room by room to kind of make it look nicer because honestly all of our furniture is mismatched. They're either bought from Facebook Marketplace, hand-me-downs, or furniture that my husband has had forever and ever. And we've been married for about 3 years now, a little over 3 years, and we just never made the effort to because we always thought that maybe it was a waste of money considering we already have pretty much everything we need. But I think that it's okay spending money on it as long as you save up for it. And it's always nice to have a place looking nicer. So we're slowly saving up to just kind of do some things around and change some things. But yeah, that is it for our weekly binder. And then moving on to our high priority binder. Let's see what we've got here. Annual subs is going to be getting $5. So I think the current goal for this one is to save up for my car's annual car registration, and I think it's about $80, but I'm putting away $100 just in case. So we now have 50, 75, 80. And annual subs. No, actually I lied. This is for Costco. What am I talking about? For Costco, our goal is 130. Car registration, this one, the goal for this one is 100. So this one is getting 5. 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. Dental, this one is getting $5. So 50, 70, 75, 80 for dental. One off for my husband's JDAV exam is done. For my passport renewal is done. School Weeks is going to be getting $100. So School Weeks now has 1,400 in the high yield, 1,500, 1,510. And then tuition, we actually finished quite a few savings challenges last week on Monday. I think we finished about $140 worth of savings challenges. And then I forgot that I also finished some challenges off camera. So today we are going to be adding $240 into tuition. So 100, 200, 20, and 40. So now tuition has 1,000 in the bank, 100, 250, 70, 90, 310, 320, 325. So 1,325 in tuition. Vision is going to be getting $5. So Vision now has 50, 70, 75, 80. Moving on to car maintenance, which is getting skipped this week. Medical is getting $20. So medical now has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 750, 70, 90, 800, 805. Pet emergency is getting 20. So pet emergency now has 100, 20, 40, 50, 55. Work fund is getting $10. So work fund now has 110. Sick days is going to be getting $50. So sick days now has 100, 200, 250, 255. And that is going to be it for our high priority binder. Let's go over to low priority. And I did add a few minis in here so that we can kind of track our progress. So anniversary is getting $5. And this mini here is from SNC. Let's mark that off. Each one of these is 5. So we now have 50, 70, 75 in anniversary. And annual fare is getting $5. So I did have this 5 up front because each of the ice creams is 10. So now we have 50, 75, $80. And let's go ahead and color one ice cream. And I guess I did use different colors in here for some reason. Right, and this one is from Shannon on a Budget. This next one here is birthdays, and this will be getting $5. And we'll color off a little dino here. And this is just a challenge that I designed for myself. And then for date night, we are not stuffing anything. Wifey's birthday is getting $5. So let's do 5, and we now have 15. Oh, this is $10 each. So we'll put the 5 up front for that one. And then hubby's birthday is getting $5. So that does make a 10 for us. And we will color in another 10 here. He's getting really close to reaching his goal of $100, but his birthday isn't until September. So he now has 50, 60, 65, 70. Vacation is not getting anything this week. Christmas is getting $20. So Christmas now has 100 in the high yield, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 205. And then Mother's Day is going to be getting $5. Let me see. Yeah, there is a $5 there. And I used a blue Sharpie. So 5. There we go. And that is going to be it for this binder. One thing I did forget actually is my own personal binder. So let's go to that one right now. And I did decide to predetermine how much I'm going to be stuffing in each. So let's just refer to this on the side. So for the advent calendar, we have $5 that we are putting in. And I got this from the Traditional Dollar. She sent this to me a while ago. So $5 for that one. And for advent calendar, we now have 50, 70, 75. Subscriptions is going to be getting $1. And that is just to even out whatever is going on here because I have $4 for some reason. I did sign up for YouTube Premium because I got tired of having ads all the time. So I'm currently on the 1-month trial for YouTube Premium. So I set aside 16 for that already. And this is just leftovers. So we have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, $5. Okay, so next one is Beauty, and Beauty is going to be getting 10. So Beauty now has 60. Treat Myself is going to get $10. So we now have 50, 65, 6, 7, 8. $68 in Treat Myself. And then for wish list, I decided to do this one. So this envelope here, along with the Disney challenge, was actually sent to me by Britt over at PropBudgets. And I'm going to be using this to save up for my new headset. I just really needed to find a spot for this beautiful, beautiful challenge. So we're going to do $14 for the wish list. And I think I did one of these, like probably this one. So 11, 12, 13, wait, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sometimes I can't count, so you just have to bear with me. And then we'll do this 14 right there. And I am doing these two challenges together for a total of, I think, 105 or 115, something like that. I can't do mental math. So that is it for our personal envelope. Okay, so let me see. We have also $50 to go to our Mini Mondays binder, $50 for our debt binder that we now do on Mondays, $50 for bookshop box game, and then I did a $46 extra payment towards our Synchrony card. And then the rest of this should be $35. So let me just put these aside. And then that will be for the Honey Bear Sweet Savings. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go ahead and play that. I like playing this in my cash stuffing because it's sometimes kind of spicy, sometimes not. And I think that it's just great because it's also saving up for our vacation. So let me just get out my cards here. And we have done these ones already. So I'm just going to shuffle these in and do that. Let's draw from the top. So we have this cute little bear here, which we can find in section 3. I like doing everything that I have here. So the bonus 6 plus the 2 is going to be $8. So 1, 2, 3, and then 8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let me see if I can trade anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll trade these for a 10. So 11 so far in there. Next card. Oh, I drew 2. I'll do this one. So Honey Bear Hide the Honey Pot, which I think is meant to be kind of like a shut the box type deal. At least that's how I've been playing it. So let me just get my dice tower here. All right, so we have 3. Another 3, so we'll do 2 and a 1. 1. Okay, so we are saving $5, $9, $15. I don't even know if I have that. 5, 10, 15. Oh, thank goodness. So $15 in there for now, and then let's go ahead and go to the next one. We have probably like $10 left. We have this heart balloon, hot air balloon, which is in section 3. So if we were to do everything, that would be 6 plus 5, which is 11. Let me see how much we have. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can do that actually. So we'll do the 11. And I don't know why I did an X on this one. I usually do scribbles. All right. And I think the last dollar we'll put in a catch-all. So let's go ahead and count this up, and then we'll put this last dollar in the catch-all. So section 3 now has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 22. And then over here, we have the Honey Bear Hide the Honey Pot, which now has 20, 35, 45, 50. And then we've got the catch-all here. Each honey jar is $1, so we'll cross off $1. And it now has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11. Right, everyone, that is going to be it for this week's cash stuffing. I hope that you guys had a lot of fun, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you guys like this type of content, please let me know by liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and saying hi down in the comments below. And with that being said, I will see you in my next video. Happy budgeting. Bye!